Welcome, one and all, whoever may be watching this, part 14 or 15. One of those of, actually it could even be part 12. Anyways.
Okay.
Or maybe even part 13. It could be a range of numbers. We're gonna head on out. I want to talk to the mayor first.
Sure thing.
But then we'll head on out and do the whole quest situation that has arisen from investigating Umar Hills here.
If you say so.
Is there something you need?
I have spoken to the ogre Mordorf, and I do not believe he nor his followers are responsible for Imsvale's problem. What? But I was sure that those monsters were the killers. What makes you so certain they're not? Mordorf has had his own people go missing, much the same as yours. He is worried, as you are. Oh, that isn't good news at all. If the ogres can be worried, what should we be? Actually, Mordorf sent me with a proposition. He and his people will provide protection for the village in exchange for peaceful relations and a bit of trade. He has? I must say, that might not be such a bad idea, if this ogre can be trusted, that is. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, my lady. I will have to go talk to them, I suppose. We could both benefit from this. Since the ogres are no longer a possibility, all I can suggest is that you go to Morella's cabin. There must be some evidence of what happened to her. Yep, we've got that all worked out, and we're going to head off and solve some issues. Because that's what adventurers do. Why was there a shadow thief here?
Just give me a sec.
I'm actually confused by that.
These trees and glades hide horrors of all manner. Watch your backs.
This journey was found on the body of the shadow-slain warrior that you stumbled upon. Okay, so it's supposed to be cool. Nothing is as I'd imagined that it would be. I expected to become a hero when I joined Mazzy's party. I expected that we would slay monsters with ease and bask in the glory of victory as they do in the old tales, but it is not as it seems. Might just jump down to the end. Tomorrow we will attempt to enter the temple and the darkness. I have never felt such dread. I try to be as brave as Mazzy, but cannot. I feel the horrible, inescapable urge to run, and when the battle is joined, I can only hope that I will not. I also love how there is no units that go with this weight. It's just 2. So like, what, 2 feathers? 2 trees? 2 blades of grass? Okay. Alright, so obviously things are not as it seems in these woods.
You're not so tough.
You will not steal my vengeance. Okay.
I'm there. You make peace with your demons before I send you to meet them.
Man-things, curse you and curse the world. Can a wolf not enjoy her last meal in peace? We've come to put an end to the evil of you and your wolves. You've preyed on your last innocent. My wolves? Ha! No longer, fool. The pack has fallen under the fell magics of the Shade Lord. Your hunting has gone awry. You suggest that this Shade Lord is responsible. Yet here you gnaw on the carcass of a human? Why would I believe such idiocy? I don't care what you believe. I speak the truth. This place was not always like this, floating in a false and unholy darkness. It began only a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack and me. We had no desire to tread on the ground of the fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to Amenator, a god of the sun, and a great prophetess is buried within. It was holy ground once, though now it is fouled. It is obvious that Amenator's power has waned, for if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of that temple. Go on. Some weeks ago, muted rumblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened, and the pack gathered so that I might calm them. I thought it to be an eclipse. It was not. The Shade Lord came among us. He dominated my wolves, my children, with a glance. I changed form and leapt at his darkness, but he merely laughed. Enough, he said, bend to my will. You shall be the means of my revenge. He walked amongst the terrified wolves and killed them all with a touch. Once they were all dead, his darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shade wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. I've hidden these last few weeks from the shades that once were wolves and from the darkness that creeps out of the temple that once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill, and those he kills, be they man-thing or wolf, arise as shades in his army. Will you allow me this revenge, or do I have to fight you as well? The Shade Lord seems to be the true source of this evil. We will help you kill him. Meet me in the temple to the east of this den. Be wary of the shadows that lurk there. Make sure you are prepared before you enter it. Yeah, I probably should have slept. I wonder if I can sleep in here. I also... it was hard to keep a straight face when they were talking about the Shade Lord, because obviously by today's standards that would just be someone throwing out wicked sick burns at people. Nice. Oh. Where did the trolls come from?
Righteousness shall prevail!
I won't let my friends be hurt!
That's not right.
Okay, let's try that. I mean, how many hours of sleep did we get? Oh, it doesn't say. You're awakened from your rest. Okay, whatever, Trev. Let's keep going.
It's done.
So I have had to pull up a walkthrough because I generally just control J through this whole situation.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
That's not an option this time around, and I have done this quest periodically, but I just am not super familiar with how it actually all works.
I'll get you yet!
Go for the eyes, Boo.
I won't let
Go
my friends
for
be
the
hurt.
eyes. Yeah!
Yes? Yep. Okay.
Fear is for Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
Chloe, it's a trap. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal there to gather what light is left and avenge my pack. Right, okay. You...
Something you need, sure thing. I'll help however I can.
Oh, no. Everyone
Name it.
attack.
Yep. If you
For
say
the
so.
order! Righteousness shall prevail!
No! Lost that spell.
Okay, I think that's supposed to help us somehow.
What can I do? Something you need.
Pay attention.
God,
Get those great fun.
I don't like the looks of this.
You shall suffer my wrath!
Swear I need like a decent
Some
AoE
rock
situation.
mini circus.
Does someone have Fireball? Is that a spell in any way, shape or form?
You need something?
Okay, for some reason I couldn't cast spells on them. Okay.
Just point me in the right direction.
Oh, why did you change back to... Oh, no, what are you doing? Stop!
Yep, just give me a sec. Yes?
Oh, and why did you change back to your ranged weapon?
I'm ready, I think.
What is it now?
Something.
Okay, whatever, we got it done.
On there.
Nah, bro, we leaving. Bye.
Ultranon! It's done.
Okay, it does look like we should probably rest at some point. Ability score drained. Nah.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
For the order!
Lil Allure! Bosha! You're not so tough.
That's
For
not right.
the
You're not
order!
so tough. Oh my!
You shall suffer my wrath!
Nope, can't carry anymore. That one's on the ground. Nope, can't carry anymore. That one's on the ground. No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
Okay, so loot everything. We just got like a baby corpse, I think.
We have such stories amongst my people.
Amuana's
Being
bones.
underground is just
Oh,
not
okay.
for the Avariel.
I'm assuming Amuana is the priestess, prophetess. Maybe? You shall not free the master's consort, mortal. I shall do what I like, thank you.
I'll hurt you if I have to. Ooh, that's smart.
Ho, noble friends. I beg your assistance in this evil place.
A halfling lass? What business do you have in so dangerous a setting as this? Lass indeed. I am a warrior. My business is to make this setting less dangerous by destroying the evil that festers within. A blunder, I admit. Who is it that I speak to?
Your Grace, I am Mazzy Fenton. a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
As you can see, I could use your assistance. And you shall have it. How did you come to be here? I am an adventurer. I led my party here to discover the source of the evil that has befallen the area, which became abundantly clear when it slaughtered my companions at the Shadow Altar. You have fought my jailers, the Shadows. Those unfortunate souls are the remnants of live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. Why is it here, and what does it want? It is here to dominate and to conquer. This Shade Lord seems to feed on the corruption of souls. If it is not stopped, it will continue to build its army of shadows. We are here to get rid of the Shade Lord. Why don't you tell us of your attempt? My companions and I were hired by Mr. Lloyd of Immonsvale to find the Ranger Morella, as well as look into the rash of killings that has plagued the area. We found Morella's journal, which mentioned the unholy darkening of this land. The local legends tell of the Shade Lord was struck down by Amanator ages ago. We entered the temple ruins and found it infested with shadow magic. The Shade Wolves here are from the wolf packs that roamed these hills mere weeks ago. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of Amanator, which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems so the doors of darkness that the Shade Lord has placed along our path could be opened. They can be acquired if one passes Amanator's tests. We searched for the 3 parts of the key to the door that leads to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. The Shade Lord commands a shadow dragon, a most deadly foe. We were struck down as he laughed, and I am unsure of how to defeat such a creature. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them to members of his cursed army. My beloved Patrick has become a hideous shadow. I would gladly have sold my life with my friends, but the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me. He wants me to be what he calls his consort. He is not a creature of this plane, and must possess a body, feeding on its life. He inhabits Morella now, and plan to use my own body once Morella grows weak, I suspect. I have come to believe that this altar which the Shadow Dragon guards is the secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast, for he cannot be killed by such as us. The Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I am uninjured and ready to fight if you will have me. Perhaps it is best if we face it alone. We will free you and wish you well, however. As you will. In this area you will have to find a sun gem to pass one of the shadow doors. Be careful. Once you take it off the altar, its light will no longer protect you from the shadows. Thank you for your assistance. Should you ever need a brave companion, I reside in Trademeet with my family. Ask for me at the tavern. I am well known. Fare thee well. Holy dooly. So it is actually possible you can go find the Shade Lord if you want, without having to go through this whole dungeon situation, but let's do this properly. Or at least attempt to do it properly. I was going to say I should have sold my stuff, but I kind of did. I just need to not have so many arrows. It's just like, Viconia, have all of this, please. Take it. Because I'm going to be picking up lots and lots. Okay. Morning, good. So essentially at this point we just have to go through and find a whole bunch of ritual things, and then there's like, we have to, pass them some tests, and if we do the rituals in the right order, then we're good to rock and roll. Oh, hey guys.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Feel the backhand of justice!
Just point me in the right direction. Yep. Ah! You're not so tough. Something you need? Just point me in the right direction. Ooh, that was smart. Yep. Something you need?
Alright, we're good to rock and roll. Can I continue, please? Danke schön.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got the first gem, which means we can continue on and find all the other bits and pieces and come back and do the whole ritual situation.
Great fun! Right, Boo?
For the order!
Get no second chance.
Yes, Abil?
I'll help however I can.
You point, I point.
I'll get you yet!
You shall suffer my wrath!
Just point me in the right direction.
Feel the backhand of
Sure thing.
justice!
Okay, so from memory, we have to be very careful in this area because
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
this can hurt us. He's got fire resistance, so I'm just gonna throw him on in. Good job, buddy. Thank you. Oh, wait, there's more here. Actually, I guess to be honest, because they're all going to regenerate, what does it matter if they take
you say
damage?
so.
Let's go.
Feel the backhand of justice!
It's probably not a great place to stand.
Something got it. Just name it.
What do you need? I am skilled. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Okay, so I think this is the noontide ritual. Perfect. Tome of Aminator. I know how to pronounce words. Blessed be the light of Aminator, who your god serves, the temple serves, blah 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 blah. Lightstone, dawn's light, and sun rays are holy symbols, guides in my spiritual journey that a discipline of Amator may embark upon. Okay, cool. Oh, no, let's all go, please.
Yep. Just give me a sec.
Jeez, Yoshimo was really feeling the burn. Okay, so I will have to end this video soon. Get into the 5-minute mark. Yeah, okay, so obviously... So 2, 3, 1, 3. I wonder if that's all I need then. Alright, that's what I wanted to make sure of. Okay, this is someone's journal though, so does it really matter? Yeah, okay, so I guess someone's buried treasure or done something. Anyways, whatever, stress.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
I love that somehow Yoshimo has actually found a trap there.
You require my counsel, yes?
Can he actually do anything about that? No, we can just pick his pocket. That's not going to help us.
Something you need.
Alright, this is where I'm going to end this video. Thank you all for watching, whoever has been. As always, I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully we can do the second part of this area in the next video, finish it all, save the people of Imnensvale, and move on with life. We'll see. So on that note, I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye!